Hi, my name is Tyler Torick, and I'm your Client Success Manager here at Second Phase. In this video, you'll hear directly from Second Phase distributors and their customers on the importance of e-commerce in their business.
I think we did our proper due diligence on making sure that we picked the right partner and that it was going to be a package that could compete with what national chains had to offer. I think part of the advantage of being an independent is that you can find products that work best for your customer base and your market, and you don't necessarily have to try and appeal to a nationwide audience. And we felt like the Second Phase package, was right for the type of customer that we do business with, and that we could make it easy enough to use that our smaller and even larger contractors would adapt to.
We shopped around, and we ended up with Second Phase. Our reasoning being that we were able to offer pretty much everything that we wanted, but at a much more reasonable cost.
I think Second Phase has been very instrumental on helping us find to suit our customers' needs. Any type of questions we have on the development of for our website, we're able to talk to them, come up with a solution, and Second Phase has been able to execute. For the national distributors, they do have a head start. They have giant websites that are great, and people refer to them all the time. We even refer to them sometimes too. But one of the great things that we have that I think gives us a leg up is that we are constantly out talking to our contractors, getting feedback, see what they like about our website, see what they like about our competitors' websites, so that we can provide a better service for them on our end.
Whether it's a traditional electrical distributor or an Amazon.com, there's a lot of ways to buy what we sell. So the thing that we have to focus on is making our traditional customer comfortable enough with what we have so that they don't need to look somewhere else to buy their material.
Well, I think one of the main things is that customers have now access to information that they generally have to call or use some sort of third-party program, which is always a pain to use. To immediate access to availability and stock and pricing, and it would be their pricing.
Your time is expensive, and you've only got so much of it to go around. So the last time I have to wait for a phone call back from somebody to get something ordered because maybe there's a backorder or whatever, I can see if I want to. I can go there, it's not at Sacramento. I do see that it's in San Jose. I know that's 24 hours later. I know things are going to be fine. It allows me to solve problems without having to get in touch with anybody on a weekend when I'm trying to do something. I know Monday morning it's going to be there, it's ready, it's good to go. That's the reason it appeals to me. A small guy, I have control of everything, but then also I can't be around during normal business hours in here or somewhere else or on the phone or whatever. So the online option for me is fantastic.
I can get a phone call, and instead of hanging up with that electrician to get him pricing, I can keep him on the line and say, hey, Blazer's got it at this price. They got 10 in stock, between here and Pueblo. And they're just there, saving a ton of time.
3 years ago, as a percentage of sales, we were, our online orders were at about 30%. As a percentage of profit, it was at about 31%. Now, this last quarter, first quarter 2018, percentage of sales are coming from the web are about 37%. And what's really interesting, as a percentage of profit, it's almost 41%. So that tells me customers placing orders online are allowing us to realize a higher profit margin. So of course that's something we like.
So the biggest change is just that, is being able to see what's available and then order that material as it was bid. Whereas before, we'd throw an estimate together and we'd have to hand write out the list of the materials that we use in that estimate. And then our technicians would come down and present that list to the guys at the counter, and then would wait for that order to be pulled. So it's a huge time saver.
Customers really like reorder pads, being that we're in an industry where we have a lot of the same customers ordering, every month or every couple of weeks or whatever. They love just being able to go to that reorder pad and boom, boom, just filling in the quantities, submitting that order, no searching for products. They just very simply and easily place, the reorders. So I think they love that.
And then another feature that we love is when we go to bill is the order history. I do all the service department billing as well, and sometimes the guys don't get all the material on their job tickets. We can go back and see exactly what they bought. We also have what we call a quick estimate down at our shop that we use for throwing together a real fast estimate, and it's just an Excel spreadsheet, and we save those in our saved carts as well. And because it updates real time, it's real time pricing in the saved cart, it's easy for us to transfer that to our Excel spreadsheet for our quick estimate program.
And the interesting thing is the more you put into the website, the more you get out of it. So they went in and they added all their customer part numbers and assigned their own product groups without me needing help from me or anything. And yeah, they just use it all the time. So it's greatly beneficial for them and obviously beneficial for us.
Are they nuts? Who cannot survive without an e-commerce site? I mean, I'm speechless that anyone in this day and age would even have that mentality.
I think sometimes you have to take them by the hand and show them how easy it is to use and what advantages there are to them.
I think honestly every customer is ready for e-commerce because for the most part, from my experience, if I can just go online and do a couple clicks and get what I want within less than a minute, as opposed to having to call, put on hold, get an inside guy, and then walk through what I want, and then I don't even have direct access to that ticket to review it or look at it. It's a no-brainer.
I mean, it's just going to help their business. Efficiency-wise, it's excellent.
There's just such a huge percentage of the market that they have no chance at.